Okay, sorry I was sanding, so there's dust everywhere, but just got these in the mail. These are Rally Armor mud flaps for Basic Lancer, non-Evo. These are not the polyurethane ones, but they are the cut to fit with the included hardware ones. It's like 50 bucks or so. I just cut that. Probably gonna cut this one. Go. Okay. So obviously your bag of hardware, labeled. Hopefully it's good. Full instructions. Oh, looks like they make these for each car too. It's not just generic or something. Okay. Alright. Done. Got it. Alright, so here we have the actual flaps. How nice they put it in. They wrap each one a separate sleeve. So when you get the plasticky ones, the only option you really have is black with the kind of like stamped in Ralliart. So this is like glossier. This is kind of all matte textured plastic. Still pretty flimsy though. Like I think I could fold this in half and it wouldn't break. Like, so I just couldn't justify over double the price for the urethane ones. But if I don't like these, I will definitely buy those. And I'll update you guys accordingly. But I live in Michigan. We have salt and terrible roads and stuff. So I just want to protect my car. And they look cool. So, see here. Obviously the big ones are the back ones. Front guys are the small ones. These logos face backwards. Hardware. I believe you can put the two front ones on without taking the wheels off. I want to say I've seen it done. Might be easier to take them off though. The backs, you definitely need to take the back off. Maybe. I don't want to say definitely because people get weird sometimes. So, I'm going to pull the car there and throw these on. So, turn the wheel. I'm doing the passenger side first. Pop these four popper clips off. Don't lose them because you can use them anywhere in your car. And then you'll see you can move the fender liner forward. Mine's filthy. And then you want to take these guys and it's going to go so the nub that points out is away or inside of the vehicle. So I'll show you this one. Pop that right on there. And try to line up the hole as best you can. Something like that. Do all four of these. Next up, you're going to want to screw each screw, short screws through a washer, through the mud flap, through the liner, and then into the polygon bracket for these three. And then when you get to this fourth one, you want to put one of the... Did I grab one of the long screws? Hold on. I might be insane. Yeah, I am. So for this last one, you're going to want a long screw. You get two longer ones. Put that through a washer. Okay. I can do this with one hand. Oh, stab myself. Okay. That goes through there. So, screw through washer, through mud flap, through spacer, and then into the fender liner, and then into the polygon bracket. And then tighten all these down, and that's how you do the front ones. So I will do the other side. I won't show you that, and then I'll hop to the backs. Okay, tightened all down. Feeling pretty solid. You don't want to screw these until they stop because it is going into plastic. So it probably will just strip out and then fall out. So get them till they're super snug. Give it a little extra, but don't go crazy with them. There you can see how's that back one mounted. It's not going anywhere. A lot of people said they had to use a stubby screwdriver, but if you have wheels and your car is positioned right, just bam, just like that. A long screwdriver is a lot easier to feel how tight it is. So that's cool. Make sure your logo's on the outside and then double check, you know, it's very low to the ground and everything. So, second side, and then I'll show you guys back. Just got the wheel off. I actually just did the other side too. So now that front one's on, other front one's on, that side back one's on. Just got to do this one. So I know what I'm talking about. So you can see here, there's 3 pop clips here. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about this one. Just ignore it. This top one. You want to remove these two, you got to screw them out a little bit and then pop them out. And then actually, if you come down here, there is one right there we're going to be working with. So pop those 3 guys off. Okay, so now for this part, same as the back, so you're going to want, oh, that's my finger. Sorry, I'm in like a bad place right by the edge of the garage door to see this. But you're going to put 2 polygon clips on the bumper part, right there, and right there. And the one difference is going to be this back bottom hole. But so, I can slide these on right now. I'll line them up better in a second. Okay. Yeah, those aren't lined up, but they're where they need to be. So now for this bottom one, you got this L bracket, and it's gonna go in here. What I did is I put it, now I interpreted the directions how I wanted to interpret them, what I felt right, so it might not be exactly as Rally Armor specifies it, but I would put this elongated hole on the mud flap and the short one on the bottom, and I want to slip it through the bumper and the fender liner because I didn't want to see it underneath. I'm pretty sure the instructions said to put it underneath. I could be wrong though, but that's good. So, but what you do need to do is, on this top one, you're going to need one of these guys. Bam, right there. The bottom one is going to go on the fender liner, and this one is going to go this way. So that little nub is on top. And then obviously put the washer on the bottom. So it's going to go screw, washer, bumper, clippy thing on the fender liner. That's what's going to screw into. And the bracket's going to be wedged in between these 2 guys. Kind of sits right there. Looks a little funny, that's just like sitting in there up against the thing, and the screw will probably tap into your fender liner, so if that bothers you, just be wary or figure out some other way. But the mud flap does cover it all up, so yep. So now time to grab the screws and washers, put those in. Okay, so something I should probably explain that I didn't, that seems obvious, but just in case. So Ralliart Armor does give these quite a bit of play. All their holes are pretty much slotted and stuff, so you can't adjust them around and move them a bit. Especially when this can move, the bumper can flex, and all your mounts can flex. So every time you put one of these in, just barely thread them in so they're tight, so you can see all these move around, even that bottom bracket moves around. And then you want to kind of go back here. I mean, mine's off the ground, so it's a little harder, but you can see if I had it like this, that would look kind of wonky. I want it to be more straight. So just, you know, line it how you want it. Both my fronts basically didn't budge too much, and they were in a pretty good spot. The backs were both kind of tipped out more than I'd like, so I've been pulling them in like that, you can see, and then tightening them down like that, so just know that. Okay, so here it is dropped down. Kind of let you see. Looks pretty cool. I'm into it. I think they turned out pretty well. Let me know what you think. Yeah, any questions, obviously, let me know. But, yeah, I'm happy with it. I think one of the coolest views is probably the back, because they make the rear one so much wider. So if you get on here, I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting. Oh yeah, you can. I think that looks pretty cool.